So Chris Brown is a singer R&B artist that I've always liked, and I've never disliked him. You know what I'm saying? I've never been like, oh, I dislike Chris Brown. I've always liked him. I've always liked hearing him on songs. There's a stinker here and there that I don't really like, but I mean, that's with every rapper, really. Or singer, he raps, sings, kind of does it all. I do see a lot of people comparing to Michael Jackson, like, this generation of Michael Jackson. I do not think he's big enough to make that comparison. If you can make a comparison, it's just because of his dancing. The only real comparison you can make to a modern-day Michael Jackson is like Bruno Mars or The Weeknd in terms of sheer size of like popularity. And even then, no one really comes close to Mike. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. This is a top 5 Chris Brown song video because I've recently discovered a new love for Chris Brown. I kind of went on a little tangent recently where I was just listening to a bunch of Chris Brown music and realized how much I actually like him. So we're going to go over my top 5 songs. I feel like this is definitely different than a lot of people's because, spoiler alert, I actually haven't listened to all Chris Brown albums. I haven't heard all Chris Brown songs. This is just what I've heard. If you think he has better songs out there, tell me. I'll go listen to them. Like, if I had to, like, tell y'all how quickly this list might get remade because it's completely different, and, like, the soonest, like, one of my top 5, like, okay, you take my top 5s, right? If I had to pick one that, like, it will be remade the soonest, this will probably be it because I feel like other people are gonna say, like, better and different songs. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get into it, though. Now, this first song is off an album that I've always thought was overhated and, well, I'm not even overhated because I don't see that many people hate on it. I just always thought it was underappreciated. Animal is a great singing song with Chris Brown. He slides all over the beat. He sings beautifully. Young Thug does an amazing job. There were probably a couple songs that I could have put on here from Slime and B. I wanted to put Go Crazy, but I feel like I heard Go Crazy too much, so I ended up picking Animal. I love the lyrical content in this song. Like, it feels like a huge moment. It feels like a huge song. Very big, very powerful. The beat is punching you the whole way through. Chris Brown, he's known very well, obviously, for his singing, but I've always loved him because whenever he's on features or something, or he is on his own song, he feels like his own presence. You know what I mean? He feels like he is the biggest part of the song. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. And this is definitely a #1 showcase for that. I think he does amazing at doing it. And this is definitely the best example. On to number 4, Ski. So, another great song. I actually have the review, / reaction to this song on what's it called? On the channel. Summer Too Hot is one of my favorite Chris Brown songs. Like, it's such a fun, bouncy song. It's literally perfect for summertime. If you see me during the summer, there's a good chance I'm playing this song. It's so bouncy. Like, I know it's such a stupid way to say it. It's so bouncy. Like, it's such a good time. It's so watery. Like, it looks just like the cover. Like you're just flowing. You're at the pool, in the hot tub. Play this song. It's so, that's the best way to put it. Like, he's not even really singing amazing or nothing. He's just going along and doing enough to where he's just flowing so good on it. Like, the bounce, man. It's the bounce. As stupid as that sounds, just the bounce. Like, it sounds so stupid. But just listen to it and you'll know what I mean. It's just fun to listen to. It is a good time. It's one of those songs that makes me have fun. You know what I'm saying? It makes me have fun. And those are always gonna be better than songs that don't have them. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always gonna pick a song that I have more fun listening to than a song that I don't have a lot of fun listening to. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? And that sounds so stupid, but I feel like you know what I mean. Anyway, on to number 3. And this one's a classic. Like, I feel like a lot of people are gonna say this one. Party with Usher and Gucci Mane. Usher and Chris Brown are doing a great job. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a party song. Like, it's a classic. I know this song from my childhood. It's just amazing. This is an amazing song. Sorry, I just burped a little bit. Oh my god. Anyway, Chris and Usher are an amazing duo. Like, I wish we could hear them more. I don't know if there is more songs with them together. But, this song is just nonstop fun. And like I said on the last one, if you're a fun song, I'm going to enjoy you. if I have a fun time listening to you, if you give me good vibes, I'm gonna like it. And Gucci makes this even better. Like, he gives a fun little verse at the end. You can't hate on it. Come on now, it's Gucci Mane. Like, you can't hate on it. Like, good lord. But these next two I can talk about for a little longer because I genuinely like. These are some of my 2 favorite songs of all time. I remember when this song dropped. It was a really big moment, especially with my family, because my family loved this song. My aunts loved it. Drake does amazing on this song. I'm going to talk about him first. Great rapping. This is like melodic, like singing about girls Drake at his peak. Maybe not necessarily at his peak, but like this is the best version of that in my opinion. If he did this version of that every time, I would literally love it every time he did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think this was around the same time as Scorpion, so I wish we would have got to see more of it on Scorpion. But, you know, it was a big moment. You know, this song was a big moment. Very atmospheric, and Chris Brown is the big reason why for that. Like, great singing. It's an amazing vibe. Like, this is such a good song to play with your girl late at night. You know what I mean? It's perfect for that. You need a song to pick. This is the first one you're gonna go to. And I think that says a lot when like a song is so perfect for a scenario like that, because obviously, you know, you ain't gonna play the song in every single scenario. And even if you do, like, it ain't gonna be bad. Like, I play this around my friends. Like, it's so good. I play this song in the gym. Like, you can play it in a lot of different scenarios, and it still ends up being enjoyable, but you know what it's there for. You know what I'm saying? Or I know what it's there for. And before you say anything about the gym, I listen to a lot of different songs at the gym than most people probably listen to. But it's just, it's a great vibe. It's an amazing vibe. The singing is amazing. The rapping is amazing. If you watch the music video, the dancing is amazing. Just a great song in general. Under the Influence is one of my favorite songs of all time. It's definitely top 10. I think I have a top 10 like song video on this channel, and Under the Influence is on there. This song, how could you not love it? Like, this is a trip of a song. This is Chris Brown, like, setting up an ambience, setting up an atmosphere at its peak. You know what I'm saying? From the first lyric to the last, like, you know, I'm gonna swear real quick. Fucking rubber oh, wow. Fucking rubber tussin'. God, these should put me on a feature anyway. Like, that's amazing. The way he does it, the way he comes in with it, it's such a great vibe. This song is perfect. It's kind of like No Guidance. A lot of the things I love about No Guidance, I love about Under the Influence. Except I think this song is a better version of that. You know what I'm saying? Amazing production that Chris just absolutely slides for. And he lets a lot of the instrumental do the work on this one. But when the instrumental is so good and you kind of know that all you really need to do is just back it up and give it that extra punch. But with his voice is enough of a presence where it does that and more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's also just a good enough singer to be able to do that. You know what I mean? And honest to God, this is really random. While I'm making this, if you can't put Chris Brown like in a hit v hit or like with another rapper on like what's it called, like a song versus song or a hit v hit. There's not many people who are beating him because he could play this song to a lot of them and beat them, bro. This song is amazing. A versus battle. Y'all remember when rappers were doing that for a little bit? Throw Chris Brown in there. He's whooping a lot of them because this song is better than so many other people's songs. Like, this is one of my favorite songs of all time. I will forever glaze this song. I think it is amazing. The vibe is immaculate. I bet this, I've never been high, sadly, but like, I bet this song is one of the craziest songs to listen to high. Like, I bet it is. Like, I bet if you're drunk or if you're drugged up, you're geeked up, this song is probably a freaking amazing, man. So, Chris Brown, like I said a second ago, if you put this guy in a versus, there are not many people. Like, the only person that comes to mind immediately is like Drake or like The Weeknd. In terms of like singers, that's the first one that comes to mind. I'm sure if you take a minute to think about it and then you comment it, I'll probably be like, oh yeah, you're probably right. But like, I'm not saying he's gonna beat everybody, but there's, off the top of my head, I'm not really thinking about it too hard, this guy could beat a lot of people in a versus. Chris Brown has banger songs, and there's a lot of songs on here that I wanted to put, but I didn't because he's technically a feature. Like, do y'all know how bad I wanted to put Easy by Danny Lay on here? I think that's how you say her name. I wanted to put that song at number 1 or 2. I love that song, but he's a feature. But he gives that song an amazing punch, so that's kind of got gave y'all a little extended, like, little bonus song throw in here. But anyway, recently I'm greatly enjoying Chris Brown. I know in my Summer Too Hot video, I made like a bunch of really bad like jokes. If you go back and watch that video, it got a lot of views, which like kind of makes me sad now. I mean, not really, but like I wish I got those views, but I didn't make the joke. You know what I'm saying? I don't regret the views, but anyway, definitely regret making those jokes. But you know, I can't take that back. Obviously, now Chris Brown did punch Frank Ocean. I will make a joke about that because that was just weird. But anyway, Chris Brown's a great singer. Go listen to him. Come on now, I know you want to. Just go listen to him, please. If you want to show a little more support, you can join the Patreon for as little as $1.50 a month to get special channel benefits. But if you want to, you can obviously just subscribe and hit the like button and tell me what you think and your opinion on the video. And that, that works too. Whatever you want to do. I love you guys and hope y'all are having a great day. Go listen to Chris Brown.